For the Apply Your Skills 7-4, we're going to return a purchase for credit and pay a bill. So on 9/18, we're going to record a vendor credit for the return of 10 large Toppy treat toys. So we're going to go to plus new, vendor credit. I'm going to go down to the item category. The product or service in this case is going to be the large Toppy treat toys. We want the quantity to be 10. So once we enter that, we want to make sure the instructions here don't tell us who the vendor is. But remember, we bought these Toppy treat toys off of Polly Paul Design. So we're going to use that as our vendor here. And then this is going to finish up our vendor credit. So remember, this is us returning these toys to the vendor. So this is going to give us a credit amount. You can see that listed right here. So we're going to have a credit of $109.50. So we're going to save and close this. And then we're being asked to pay all the bills due on or before September 22nd. We're going to go plus new over to pay bills. Our payment account should be Los Angeles City Bank. The payment date should be 9/24. Starting with check number 10019. If this print later box happens to be checked on yours, you're going to want to uncheck it so that you can put that check number in there. Then we're going to click all these bills that are due on or before the 22nd. So it looks like we've got these two. I want you to notice that on this, as soon as I click both of those, Polly Paul Designs has this credit applied box right here, applying that credit for those toys that we just returned. So instead of our balance of $447, we now are making a payment of $338 because of that credit. So now we're going to go to save and print. And say, yeah, I'm finished with setup. We want to click right here and right here. We want to preview and print those two checks, starting number 10019. Preview and print. So if we were printing them, here are the checks for those two bills. So I'm actually not going to print this. I'm going to close it. We're going to say, yeah, they printed correctly. I'm going to exit out of this. And we're going to go down and create our sales by product or service summary. So we're going to go to reports on the left. Sales by product or service summary right here. We're being asked to run this report from 9/1/2026 to 9/18/2026. We're going to run that report. So make sure you're clicking run report. And then we're going to export this. Going to export that as a PDF. Going to save it. The book asks us to save it as CH07, sales by product service. So notice after I save this, that this product or service summary report, the gross margin column displays the profit for each inventory product in dollars and a percentage. So you can see all the quantities of everything I've sold, the amount that they've sold for, and what percentage of sales each one of those belong to. I'm going to close out of this, close out of this. I'm going to return to my dashboard. Once I'm back to my dashboard, I'm going to go ahead and check my figures to make sure they match those in the book. So my Los Angeles City Bank, I'm going to check that balance right here. It should be $46,953.39. So that one matches. My City Credit Union card should be $1,153.44. You can see that one matches here as well. They do go ahead and give us some other balances to check. In order to check those, we need to go to our chart of accounts. I have a habit of just going to accounting on the side and then to the chart of accounts here. And then we're going to check the inventory asset, which happens to be right here. So inventory asset 528.30, it matches what's in the book. Accounts receivable in mine is just right above it, $1,855.12. And then accounts payable is on down here, $421. So make sure your figures match. If they don't, please go back and see if you can figure out what's wrong. Something might have been categorized in the wrong account, or you may have left something out. If your accounts match, you are finished with Chapter 7.